Did you know the most rebellious thing that you can do is look after your health? Did you know that? Did you know the most rebellious thing that you can do in this world right now is to look after your health? Like, really look after it. Mentally, physically, spiritually, look after it. Hi, I'm Jesse. This is the Valiant Lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to talk about how courageous it is to be valiant and look after your health, and how meaningful it is to be able to do that. Because if you're the man, you're the father of this household, that it is up to you to maintain all the strength that you possibly can, to have the capacity, the mindset, the spiritual aspect of it as well. And that doesn't mean you have to believe in God, but it just means that you follow your own practice, your own ritual, whatever that is. And that could mean your exercises. But your exercises, your daily things. And your physical, going to the gym or not going to the gym. Maybe it is just doing exercises that are simple, that are something that you do on your own time every morning. All right, so let's dive right into this. What I've learned over the past year, and even before that, looking after my health seemed like this mission that was, well, it was an ever sharpening mission of sharpening my own health and what that was. And I grew within that, a knowledge base for which I could have moments of self-discovery, this awareness. So what does all that mean? It means that I made a decision and a commitment to myself to get healthy. And if I was going to do the job that I was going to do, which was become a health and safety consultant, then I had best be that person that encapsulated all of that, that embodied all of that. If I was going to be a believable person, then I must be that person in the role. I must be the healthy guy. I must do all of that. I've got to live it. And that's what I did. And what I learned throughout that process is that there are going to be people that you meet when you tell your stories to people. There are going to be people that you meet that will get a little jealous. They're going to be what you do, my man, in your rightful self to become healthy. And I don't want you to ever stop. I don't want you to ever stop listening to yourself when it comes to taking care of yourself. I want you to go through with it. I want you to keep going. Because what you will find is you will break through new ceilings. You will break through new thresholds, and you will discover new things, and you will discover how much more you can handle when it comes to doing your exercises, doing your rituals, how often those things happen. You will afford yourself even more capacity by just making sure that you are consistent with that. And when you're consistent with it, you will just find how awesome you feel. Because you've been consistent, you show yourself evidence, therefore you can trust yourself. And when you trust yourself, you can start to show yourself love. And that love through discipline, through self-discipline, is everything. It's so magical. And that is such a rebellious act these days, just to be healthy. I mean, think about the number of people that you talk to on a daily, and what do they go into besides politics, religion, and sex? They go into all the things that are wrong with them, all the things that are happening to them. And guess what? People don't want to hear how good things are for you, because it does a couple things. It makes them jealous of what they could possibly have for themselves, but it also makes them aware of how horrible they've treated their bodies, or what they're not doing, what you are doing, what they're not doing. It reminds them of what they must do for themselves. And that you get projections of how they feel they should be as well. And they don't want to hear it, but that should not stop you. That should never stop you. You've got to keep going, because this is for you. This is for you. When we think about longevity and vitality, do you want to see your kids? Do you want to see your grandkids? Do you want to see your kids graduate? Do you want to see and have healthy kids? Do you want to see them make healthy decisions? then you best be making the healthy decisions for yourself. And that starts with everything that you do consistently. You're showing them how to show up. When you do it for you, you show them what that looks like. You start modeling it. And when you start taking time for yourself each morning, they start to see, well, okay, Dad's taking time for himself. Okay, that's an okay thing to do. Oh, Dad's doing exercises. Oh, Dad's doing meditation. Oh, Dad's doing breath work. Oh, Dad's taking time to himself to write in his journal. Those are excellent things. Those are excellent things to do. And some of you on the other side of this video watching this right now might be going, I don't do any of that. And you might feel irked or irritated just thinking about what all of that is. That doesn't have an effect on me. It's about what you're doing or you're not doing for you. And it is, for me, what has been most imperative has been, especially when I worked away, was I wanted to do everything that I possibly could to stay healthy, to have as much energy as I could. Because at the end of the day, at the end of my hitch, I knew my goal was to get home and to be able to be the best, to have as much energy as I could, to spend as much time as I could hanging out with my wife, hanging out with my daughter, hanging out with my friends, doing things that I really wanted to do. That was so important to me. But I was going to be a wreck if I didn't take care of myself when I was away working. And not only that, I would put myself at risk to not feeling well, to getting sick, or to putting somebody else at risk by not taking care of my own health. And all of that is my business. So what I'm asking you to do is do the most rebellious thing you could ever do, and make the commitment now to be healthy. Everything. Healthy at everything. Healthy at exercises. Healthy at nutrition. And even if you don't know how to do either, I do. And I can show you how to do that. Healthy up here in your mind. Healthy in your gut. Healthy in this body, this physical body. I can show you. I can show you what all this means. What all that means. You must go to, when you make this commitment, thevaliantlifestyle.com and check me out. Now, let's see if we're a fit first, because let's be honest, I will work for some people. We might not work together, and that is okay. But at least let's see what it is that you would like to do. Thevaliantlifestyle.com, and then book your 30-minute complimentary call. And let's check this out. Let's do it. Why not? What do you have to lose? It's a free 30-minute call. And who knows? This might actually work. And we might actually get to hang out. So, I will leave it there. Thank you for watching. Let's do this, my man. Jesse out.